Special announcement. Nerds Talking the Podcast is looking for a brand new co-host. That's right. Do you like pop culture, movies, television, video games, and more? Do you have an opinion? Do you listen to the show and think to yourself, I would love to be part of that show because it's so much fun? Well, you're in luck. Nerds Talking the Podcast is looking for a brand new co-host to join the show on a weekly basis. If you think you have what it takes, and you want your voice heard and your opinion, don't be shy, give it a try. Reach out to us at nerdstalking@yahoo.com. And you could be the next co-host of Nerds Talking the Podcast. Bring your own flair, your own style, your own take, and above all else, bring some fun. Nerds Talking the Podcast co-host auditions. Reach out at nerdstalking@yahoo.com. Thanks for listening and hope to see you
Nerds Talking
on the show, the podcast.
Yo, we talk about lightsabers, stunning your TV screens, what you want to stream, everything beyond your dreams. Want to talk about movies, sports, or even politics? Go ahead and tune into us. We'll give you all of it. Whatever you're debating, Xbox or PlayStation, Marvel or DC, Mac or PC. Teraflops when the movie drops, gigabytes, chips, RAM. No matter what it is, we got all of it. Welcome to the show, Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Welcome to Nerds Talking, the podcast. It's Friday, a new episode, so hopefully you're strapped in and ready to go. Carlos is here, and I'm Lafayette. Marie is not on today's show, and, well, I've already told you, but Laura's no longer here. She left us. She no longer likes me, so it's over. We broke up, and there's no going back. Okay, maybe there will be, but you know, we don't talk about that. Welcome to the show. This week we have a full schedule of movies and TV show. I don't know. Is Deliver King a show? Is it a documentary?
No, it's a documentary, 1 hour long.
And we saw Nonna's, the new Vince Vaughn movie on Netflix. We'll be talking about 3 trailers: Superman, Ironheart, and Nobody 2. And of course, we'll give you a lowdown on what Hollywood's been up to. But first, let's start off with Superman, because that's what everybody's talking about. Superman. The preview came out. I'm assuming it's the final trailer. And James is going to give us 3 minutes to hype the movie up. Superman comes out July 11th.
Isn't this the first trailer, though? The other ones were teasers.
This is the official trailer, they call it. The official trailer, yeah.
So I'm assuming there's gonna be another one in June. I'm guessing.
I don't. Yeah, but I don't know if it needs. Oh, you know what? Here's the thing. I saw a trailer on TV today, and it was this one, but cut down to like a minute and a half. So, I'm pretty sure they're gonna use this one. They're gonna chop it up numerous times, and that's probably what they're gonna do. But Superman is my most anticipated movie of the year, for sure, and it's going to have some heavy competition in the same month of Fantastic Four and Jurassic Park. I think Jurassic Park's called Rebirth.
I don't think Jurassic Park's going to be a competition for anyone. I think people are burned out on Jurassic Park.
No, I'm excited for Jurassic Park.
No, you're not.
I am. I'm going to see it.
No, you're not.
I've seen every Jurassic Park movie, and I will see this one.
Oh, so have I, but they're not all winners.
The last 2 weren't that good. Matter of fact, there's only been 2 standouts in all the Jurassic Park movies. And it's the first Chris Pratt one and the first original one. Those are the standouts. The ones that Chris Pratt has made since, not so much. And Jurassic Park 2 and 3, not so much. But this is it's a reboot again. It's another reboot.
Is it? Or are they going back to the island?
Yeah, it's another one. It's another rebirth. It's called Rebirth. Another reboot, basically. You know, another fresh faces. No more Chris Pratt and his gang anymore. We've moved on to now fresh faces. Now it's Scarlett Johansson. And the guy that's supposed to play Blade. I always forget his name.
You're the only one who ever says his name.
Mahershala Ali.
There you go.
I didn't forget his name. I was just testing you to see if you have your black card. Apparently you don't. So cha-ching, I win. So there you go. But yeah, I'm excited for it though. I'm excited. I want to see the new dinosaur in it. He's supposed to be like a crazy alien looking dinosaur.
It's got 4 arms.
But he has a face. His head looks like a xenomorph. It's a trip.
Mm,
It's kind of a trip.
kinda.
Yeah, it's kind of a trip.
Got like a hard shell forehead and
Yeah, yeah. So we'll see what we got here. I'm assuming the T-Rex saves the day. He's done that in a couple movies already.
probably
Plus there was that super T-Rex in the last one.
Indominus Rex.
But was that just a one-off? I can't remember. Are there other ones?
No, they just made the one.
And if you see the preview for this one, the dinosaurs are a little slightly mutated. So like, what's the name of the long neck dinosaur? Long neckosaurus. What's his name?
The Brontosaurus?
Is it Brontosaurus, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
Now he has like kind of like almost like fins on the back of his neck and near his tail or something like that. And I'm like, I didn't see that in no books. It's okay. So
Apparently
so they're evolving and who knows?
they're non-binary dinosaurs. What they are.
Oh, now that's different. That's
what they
different. Yeah. That's let's see here. Yeah, so there you go. So yeah, there's gonna be some competition for good old Superman and Fantastic Four. I mean, Superman's gonna win July for sure. I think it's gonna win the summer, but we'll talk about that right now. So the preview for Superman dropped, and what were your expectations?
Oh, I already loved it from the teaser and from the second teaser. So the trailer was just incredible. I thought it was absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
I like how Clark has a separate voice from Superman.
he does. Yeah,
Kind of like a high pitch, kind of nerdy. And it shows how he's playful with Jimmy Olsen. If you catch a quick glimpse of that, he's messing around with Jimmy in the Daily Planet. What I thought was what I thought was weird, not weird like bad movie weird, but like when Lois is interviewing him and says, "You illegally went into another country." I'm like, Superman can kind of go everywhere he wants. He doesn't represent anything. Like he said, he represents himself. So what do you mean he illegally entered another country? Does he need a passport? I think the S on his chest is his passport.
He's seen as America's hero. That's why. That's why it's questioned because he's from America.
He lives
he's
it.
American.
I mean,
yeah, it's what
the
I mean.
original tagline, right? Truth, justice, and the
An
American,
American way. That's
and
right.
then Zack Snyder changed that.
Yeah, he did. He changed it.
What did he say? Truth, justice, and whatever. That's what he said.
I like how I just said whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
No, but so people don't know the preview. The preview starts with Lois asking Clark if she can interview him as Superman.
No,
And then-
he offers it up. And
He
she
does,
goes, Are you
yeah.
serious?
Yeah, it's
Say
right.
that?
And then she grills him.
Oh yeah. I'm sure he thought it was going to be like
A
just a
softball
bunch
questions.
of softball questions. Yeah, no.
And by that interview, you kind of get the order of the movie, or how at least it starts with him.
Oh yeah, they break up at
stopping
the
the
end. Like,
war.
bitch, I ain't never talking to you again.
She throws her out of a window. Her first thought
And
is, he'll catch
catches it
me.
right before she hits the ground. See what I can do? See what I
Yeah.
can do?
That's right. Yeah. No. Essentially questions him about his authority and how he thinks he can do whatever he wants. And he basically says, out of frustration, I can fucking do what I want because if it wasn't for me, there'd still be a fucking war. Like, he more or less says that. Like, she goes, well, you maybe stopped the war. And he's like, no, I stopped the war. What are you talking about? Maybe. There's no maybe. I'm Superman. But it was good. The preview was phenomenal. I thought it had hit every mark you want in a Superman movie. He has personality. He's the hero that he's not afraid to be the hero. He's not questioning himself. His parents, like you could tell in the movie, they're proud that he's Superman. They want him to be the hero. And my favorite part in the whole thing was when his mom straight up tells him, I cleaned your boots. I'm gonna go get them for you. Like lace them up, go kick some ass. And I'm like, hell yeah. Unlike Zack Snyder, where his dad's like, never be the hero, son. You owe nobody anything. You know, and his mom was always scared for him. Oh no, he's gonna get hurt. I'm like, no, man. They know he's Superman. Like, they know his ability, what he can do, like what he's capable of, you know? So I don't know. The preview was excellent. It was very, it's also so James Gunn, that preview. It's just,
That guy really knows how to do an ensemble cast. He can really,
yeah.
he could throw, man, he could do a Royal Rumble of characters, and
He'd
he'd
make it all work.
Oh,
Yeah, he'd make it work. Again, I love the metamorpho part because,
You didn't see much, but you saw enough.
but he's in that like cell, whatever,
Yeah,
and
with
he's the one making the kryptonite.
Superman.
Yeah.
He's making the kryptonite.
Yeah, if you see it, it's in his hands. That's why Superman's so weak and they're beating his ass because he's the one that's making the kryptonite.
I saw him.
So
I saw like his fingers were doing something, but I didn't
yeah,
see
so
that.
my guess is that Lex Luthor has him in that cell. He's using his ass for his powers. And he basically said, "You better do what I tell you, Superman. Make some kryptonite. Keep this fool in this cage." And
But I still want to know how, like the other movies, how Luthor finds out kryptonite is a weakness. To me, I still think that's silly. I think that's silly because
he has to have a weakness. I mean,
I know he has to have one because every superhero has a weakness.
yeah.
But just the idea, like, say I went to Mars
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden I had powers on Mars because Mars is a red planet. I get powers from a red planet.
That's cool.
Somebody chucks a chunk of dirt from Earth at me, and all of a sudden
Yep.
I'm weak. I'm like, oh, I came from there. That's where I'm from. Why would I be? Why would I? Why would it? So it just kind of doesn't make sense. But I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah.
I
But
get
on
it.
Krypton, they didn't have their powers like that.
I know, but he
And
was
it's
born on Krypton,
But isn't it
so
because
he's a
of
Kryptonian.
it's because the planet, right? Like they didn't have those abilities. Like it turns them off. And once
I
they
know,
got
but it
away from the
shouldn't kill
planet,
him. It should just make him a regular dude. Shouldn't kill him. Shouldn't weaken him.
it does weaken them like tremendously. Yeah, tremendously.
Right, like too much. It should just be from like, Clark picking up cars to now Clark joined the bowling league because he has no powers. I just got to fucking bowl.
So like Superman 3, or was it part 2? He was
It was
Yeah.
three.
Was it 3? Was it 3?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Superman
Where he
3.
was in the junkyard and he fought himself. That one?
Yeah. But he was like
Yeah.
Clark had no
Richard
powers at all.
Pryor. Yeah.
Yeah. I like
Oh, no,
that.
that was
That was 2, right? That was 2.
part two.
That was 2. That's
Yeah.
what I thought. That was
And
2.
then he went back to the diner after dude whooped his ass. He went
Yeah,
back to
yeah.
the diner and whooped his ass.
Yep.
See, and
Yep.
that's
Yep.
in Superman 2. Clearly the story is eye for an eye because, Superman take no shit. He went back and whooped that dude's ass.
Well, he kind of did. Remember, he kind of did it in Man of Steel too, though. Remember, where the guy thought he was tough in the diner, so he fucked up
Yeah,
his
but he
truck.
just jacked his truck up.
Well, but
He
that,
didn't.
yeah, I mean, that's
He didn't whoop his ass and then just look at the waitress who was like, what the fuck? And he's just doing like, oh, I'm just working out. I was just pumping iron.
Remember, he spun him around on the seat, and then
Yeah.
then he threw him down. At least like
To the-
threw him all the way
into the
down
pinball
into
machine,
the
all the way down
into
the
the
bar.
pinball.
Yeah.
That guy's clearly dead. But at least I remember Clark like throws cash at the dude. This will cover it. I'm like, you killed a man.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did I?
Did I? The guy's like, oh no, I'm good here, sir.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
His eyes get red. He's getting ready
Yeah.
to burn him.
I'll send my
Did I?
friend Superman over here if you say one thing. Yeah. That starts his reign. His evil reign was the fucking diner. But yeah, everything, man. This preview gave us everything. Gave us crypto, punching somebody in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, gave us
Gave us
everything, man.
Guy Gardner's attitude, which I loved. That
Guy
was great.
Gardner.
That
Yeah.
giant green hand just slapped that fool down.
Oh, and just that. We got to see the engineer in action.
Oh, yeah. And Mr. Terrific.
Mr.
and
Terrific in
Justice-
action.
What are they called? The Justice Gang.
The Justice Gang.
Justice
And they all
Gang.
work for Maxwell Lord, which that building he's in front of when he goes, hey, buddy,
Eyes up here.
eyes up here. It's in front of Maxwell Lord's building, the Justice Gang's building. Yeah.
I'm assuming he's talking
yeah.
to the kaiju or that guy in the metal suit, the Iron Man.
Yeah. The guy in the metal suit is interesting. Like, who is that?
They said his name. I saw it.
It's
I
the
saw it
Hammer of Bravia,
online.
whatever. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. It's just that who is it? Like, who's underneath
Oh,
the
inside the suit?
Yeah.
Right.
Because he shoots laser beams like Clark. So
Bizarro.
We'll see. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I could see that Ultraman is also the guy in the suit. Exactly. I could see that, but
See, James
We'll
Gunn
see.
is going to give us everything. There's going to be a surprises when we watch
I
it. We'll
know.
be like, oh,
I know. That's just it. That's what we're gonna get. Yeah, like that scene when he's in the apartment with Lois and they're making out, but something's happening outside.
the Justice Gang is fighting that.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that's Cersei from Creature Commandos, the sorcerer, the chick.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right, because that was a backstory in the Creature Commandos.
Yeah. That she
Yeah.
caused havoc in Metropolis and she got her ass arrested. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even she has a mugshot in the Creature Commando, Metropolis PD. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what it is because he's tying it all together. I mean, look at Peacemaker too. It ties into Superman.
Yeah, some sort of prequel scene when he What is he's
He's
auditioning
interviewing
for
for the
the
Justice
Justice
Gang.
Gang?
Yeah, and they're laughing at him. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But we know how he gets into this universe. It's from the pocket dimensions that his dad had. So, has to be.
Yeah. Because it shows him walking through that door, and he's that one
Hmm.
peacemaker is up behind him, goes and he says, "Who the fuck are you?" And he's got
Yeah.
a gun on
Yeah.
his head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Superman, I mean, this made me so excited to see the movie. I think I watched that preview 20 times. Um,
I've seen it. Oh man, I can't. You know what? It's funny. It's the first time I saw it, brought a tear to my eye. I was emotional. I don't know why. I was
the part that
emotional.
got me, like I said, the part that got me most was his mom. His mom, like I was like, ah, that's so good. That's just
To me, it was his dad when he.
his that was a good one too. The good scene with his dad. Yeah. His dad basically telling him, hey man, you gotta do what you think is right. And I believe that this is who you are. Like, do it. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Hey,
What does
fucking
Superman
exactly.
shave? He has a 5 o'clock shadow, and his mom tells him, "I'm going to get your boots."
Yeah, I mean he can shave pretty fast, I'm pretty sure. You've seen was it in the movie or was it in the comic book where he uses the glass in the bathroom to
And he
shave?
uses his laser eyes to
Yeah, his
shave.
laser to
Yeah,
shave, yeah. Yeah, like I said though, it was just everything about it. Everything. Thank God his parents are alive too. Don't kill his fucking parents, okay?
yeah. I mean, that happens in the book. We don't necessarily have to
You don't
happen.
have to, yeah, you could do it maybe like movie three to build something up
But you know
for
what?
it,
It didn't happen in the book, like it did in the original Superman one.
No, no, no,
Because if you
no,
see
no.
in the death of Superman, his parents are still alive.
Yeah. His parents are alive. For shit, they might still be alive in the comic now. Who knows? But no, you got to have that dynamic, man. You got to have that. It's just built so much for him, and it creates more character for him, and so on and so
And
forth.
they're proud of him. Nobody's proud of Batman. His parents are dead.
Yeah, it's so sad. He's a sad sack anyway. At least the latest Batman we got, he's a sad sack. So, um, and that's what I'm saying about Man of Steel. That was one of the flaws. Was his dad seemed like he wanted to hide him from the world and all that,
Yeah,
and
because he thought they'd hurt him. I'm like, really?
you
Really?
hurt him or they would use him. Yeah, like a lab
Right,
rat.
as a weapon or something.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Like
just,
no.
I mean, I like the Man of Steel,
Yeah,
but just seeing this trailer, I'm like, oh man, I can't wait.
yeah. This
I can't
movie
wait.
made Man of Steel like, yeah, that was okay. That's
Right.
that
No,
was
it's
okay.
true. Because I'm a big fan of Man of Steel, but after seeing this, I'm like, oh boy, this is my new number one. Just by seeing the trailer, just my new
It
number one.
just gave you all the right Superman feels, all of them. Like, gee, I was like,
Yeah,
this dude delivered. Like, just in the preview, he delivered. Like, holy shit. So,
and just the, I mean, and you get to see more of
yeah,
the costume. I mean, you've been seeing it, but it's the new 52, kind of a mashup of the new 52 and the original suit.
yeah.
Man, it's a great costume.
Well, it's like I
Corn
told
Sweat looks
people.
great in it.
Yeah,
His hair when I first saw him, like, wow, he's got a lot of hair, but because it
yeah.
wasn't the Superman ass curl, consistently. But man, this just I just can't. I have nothing else to say about it. I just can't wait to see it.
Like I told people, seeing it in action is different than seeing live stills. The suit.
Right.
It's
You see
so
the
different.
stills, you just
Yeah.
don't get. You get all
He
the
doesn't.
like.
You get all the wrinkles in the suit, and it looks almost too big for him, and you're like, oh,
Right.
okay.
And then one still, there was one still though where he looked pretty solid and like filled the suit out pretty good.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that happens after the first teaser where he gets hit by the sun and they're, regenerating him because he's injured. I have a
Yeah.
feeling that comes after that. He's filled up. His suit is now tighter because he's bigger.
Yeah,
But
we'll
yeah,
see.
man.
We'll see because I'm assuming he gets a different suit or he just has multiple copies because that suit gets messed up. So, unless his mom throws it in the washer, so it could be that. Maybe she has a really good washer dryer, like a
Star
Whirlpool or
Labs gave
something.
her a washer dryer.
Or Argus. Yeah, one of them. Yeah. We'll see. So yeah, no, phenomenal preview. Can't wait for July 11th. I will
And
be
it's
there.
rumored Supergirl's going to show up at the
Supergirl
end to
is
collect crypto.
definitely in the movie from what we've heard, and I think that's phenomenal. And um, who is the co vice chair, whatever, of DC? It's not. It's David's with his last name starts with a Z, I think.
The guy who
Um,
produced Shazam. Can't remember now.
yeah, because him and James Gunn run the show now.
Yeah,
And he
yeah, yeah.
said the four pillars of DC are Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Supergirl. And he said they're gonna ride those four. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna ride those four. Like
Then how come we haven't heard anything about a Wonder
in the
Woman? Wait,
box.
what'd you say? Which one? Wonder Woman,
He
Batman,
said it was
Superman,
Wonder Woman,
Supergirl.
Batman, Superman, Supergirl. Yeah, we're gonna ride
So
those
the,
to the box office.
the Trinity plus Supergirl.
I think you gotta have Supergirl. I think because it's just a Superman thing, But
Yeah.
yeah.
Superman is their anchor. It should be their anchor, not Batman.
Oh, 100%.
Should be
Superman's the
Superman.
anchor. And I think if they give us a comic book Batman, people are gonna love it. Oh my God. Like the fact of giving Clayface, like making a real Clayface movie where he's a big, muddy monster. That's okay, good. Give us that part of Batman. Give us what Tim Burton tried to give us and Joel Schumacher, but just like good.
You say Joel
Like,
Schumacher?
like good versions of that. Because Joel Schumacher thought he was making cartoons essentially that were shit,
Right,
you know,
right. But he
but
started
give
getting more
us,
and more campy. Like that's what he thought people wanted.
well,
Like
the
people
last
don't want
one.
that
I mean, the
shit.
last one was like, yeah, oof. When that thing's on TV and I go, just keep going by. No, the thing is, I want to see, like I said, I want to see Bane. I want to see him be the 7 foot fucking luchador drug
But
dealer,
he's
or
not a
whatever.
luchador. He's a Russian hitman.
Oh well, I did, but I like the cartoon version better though. I like the cartoon version better. But you're right, he's a Russian hitman. But I think the cartel luchador guy, such a good setup.
From Kite Man and from Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, that one?
Well, he's also from Young Justice. That's kind of where it comes from.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Again, there's so many good characters for him, and I mean, they should just do Court of Owls, but do it just like the book because they would be phenomenal.
So what's the runtime? It's almost 3 hours, right?
Superman's almost 3 hours?
I think so.
Are you sure?
Let me double check on that.
You tell
But I
me I gotta.
believe so.
No, there's no way I'm gonna spend 6 hours in one day at the theater. Um, really?
Superman
Superman?
runtime. Yeah. Oh, 2 hours, 20 minutes.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's a
Perfect.
good time.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
time.
yeah. It's like 3 hours. What a Mission Impossible here? No, that's good. 2 hours. That's a good run time. 2 hours, 20 minutes. All right. Well, there you go. So check it out for yourself. Go on YouTube. It's probably all over every kind of outlet there is when it comes to social media. So, but I tell you what preview we both saw, and I'm like, I have to see this fucking movie. And
Nobody
it's
too.
Nobody 2.
Yeah.
I did not know what they're gonna do with this movie, and all I thought when
Neither
I
did
saw it
I.
was National Lampoon's Vacation meets John Wick. And man, this looks good. Bob Odenkirk is back as what
Nobody.
is he? Is he a CIA guy? Like I
I
forgot.
don't remember. I mean, nobody was good. Nobody's really good.
Nobody was really good. Yeah.
I don't remember
But
Odenkirk. And it
this,
was in 2021, so it was 4 years ago.
yeah. Um, I'm trying to see if he is like, what's his role in the movie? That movie only cost $16 billion to make, and it made something like,
Did you
I
say
think it made
16 billion?
million. 16 billion
Jesus
is
Christ.
the GDP of a country. Um, oh man, I can't. Yeah, I don't know what his role is. Oh, he is a former assassin. That's all it says. He's a former assassin.
Got it.
Um, anyway, the sequel trailer dropped, and he's still doing his thing, but then he takes his family on a vacation, a nice theme park vacation, and shit hits the fan, and he's right back at his old self. But it looks really good. It's funny because when he fights in that movie in the preview, it's almost like he's apologizing for everything. Sorry, I kicked your ass. Oh man, I'm kicking your ass right now. Sorry about that. like,
Like that
I'm gonna
elevator
kick your
scene where,
ass.
hey, you guys enjoying the convention?
Yeah,
And he
yeah,
starts stomping heads.
yeah. Well,
Uh,
in the boat scene where he's like,
oh yeah, I
telling,
don't want to fight
yeah,
you.
as he's
Yeah,
beating
yeah,
him
yeah.
up. I told you I didn't want to fight you. And I'm like, he's just beating everyone's ass. No, it looks good. Nobody two looks fantastic. And it's the same thing. It's like it's another surpriser. It's another, um, yeah, I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. But I'm trying to. What's the release date on Nobody Two?
August.
Okay, so come out in August. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
Nobody Two. So what'd you think about that preview? It's a
Oh
pretty good
no,
preview.
that made me want to like. I'm definitely seeing it. Yeah, it's released on August 15th. No, I'm definitely gonna check this out. Bob Odenkirk is kind of a surprise, kind of a sleeper, right? Because you think he's
I
like a
know.
comedian, because he is a
Yeah,
comedian,
he is
but
a comedian. Yeah.
you don't expect him this type of role. So
Yep.
the first one was great. This one I anticipate will be just as good, if not better.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think this one's better. I think this one looks better. And the first one was good.
Yeah, and he's got a couple of allies. You could tell right away that Christopher Lloyd was going to be an ally.
He was in the first one, remember? Yeah.
He was?
Yeah, did you
Was he
recall
the
that?
neighbor?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah,
he helps him
yeah.
out that one too. Yeah. So Christopher Lloyd's in it, but man, it looks good. So Nobody 2 comes out in August. Check out that trailer also. It just dropped. And the third and final trailer we're gonna talk about. Ironheart is coming to Disney Plus, another Marvel show. If you guys don't know Ironheart, she is like a super smart genius kid, a young black lady that she was in Wakanda forever. She basically created her own Iron Man suit and she helped out in the battle at the end. So now, and then she ends up going to MIT, but now she gets recruited by some
By the
mysterious.
hood.
That's who it is, right? I was like, man, who's that guy in the comics? He had the hood. Um, and she basically builds her new Iron Man suit, and she is the newest superhero in Marvel Comics, the good old Iron Heart. So I thought the preview was pretty good. You could tell they put a lot of money into it. Um, as I stated before, these are all just builds up to put her in a movie, which is Doomsday. That's all it is. They're just setting that up. And I'll watch it. I mean, I've watched all of them. I watched Agatha all the way finally. Uh,
Oh, it was all right.
I liked that show. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. It was very different, but I enjoyed it. And yeah, I know this one looks good. I mean, again, I Ryan Coogler is producing it, so hopefully it turns out really, really well. But it looks good.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler, man. When everything that guy touches so far is gold.
Yeah, the guy's stellar. He is stellar. They should let that guy. They should let that guy do Blade. But
Yeah, yeah. He
but
did a pretty good vampire movie recently.
yeah. So,
But
I don't know. Ironheart looked good. Again, it's on Disney Plus. So what you think about Ironheart?
I liked it too. Um, I'm kind of glad they didn't show too much of her attitude. I thought in Wakanda Forever she had like too much I'm from the street attitude. I
Yeah,
mean, for
yeah,
someone that's smart, that you think their attitude would be a little different because, I got a future ahead of me because I'm this smart. I can do things,
yep.
and not so much attitude. But so we didn't get that. Maybe she changed. They changed her. Maybe they did. I don't really know what she's like in the comic. I've never read Ironheart in the comic.
Same here. Yep.
But when they said, what do you want to make? You want to make something to change the world or something? And then she says, no, I want to make something iconic, and she makes the Iron Man suit of her own. It looked good. It does look good. The effects look good. It looks like they put quite a bit of money into this. But I believe this is one of the last of the TV shows for a while.
No, no. Wonder Man's coming this year.
Oh, that's right.
Wonder Man is coming. It's Wonder Man is 8 episodes, but they're only 30 minutes each.
Oh,
They're shorter episodes. They were actually going to do 3 1-hour episodes, but they decided to do 8 30-minute
half
episodes.
hours. Okay.
I do think they should do miniseries. They should do 4 episodes. Like, they got to cut these down a little bit. They're all
what
just
they should
introductions.
what they should be doing though, if any of these are any type of tie-in to like the next thing,
Yeah.
have them. Okay, no break. Here's 4 shows of Miss Marvel or something,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then boom, here's the movie. Do
Yeah.
it that way.
Like lead into
Or-
it. Yeah.
Exactly. Or like I don't know. None of the TV shows really tie into each other. But if
No.
they did, it'd be like, okay, here's 8 episodes of this, and next week 8 episodes of this, and then 8 episodes of this, and then guess what? The movie. Do something
Well, that's
like
what
that.
I thought about Ironheart. I was thinking it'd probably be better if they dropped it all at once. They probably get a ton of viewers, like a ton, a shitload. But they
They
don't
did
do
that with
that.
one of their series, didn't they? They dropped the
They
whole thing.
did.
At
It was
once.
Echo, but that was dog shit. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even watch it. I
Yeah,
tried to
yeah,
watch
yeah,
the
yeah.
first episode. I'm like, yeah, I don't care about this.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible. Yeah, I again, if these are just introductory characters, give us 4 episodes. Maybe drop them two 2 episodes over 2 week period. That way the character's introduced, and then set him up for whatever the big event is or whatever. But
Right.
you don't need to keep dropping 10, 12 episode series and then that's it. Like Moon Knight. They're not doing anything with Moon Knight. He's not in anything. He's not in any upcoming project.
He's not in the Doomsday.
I don't think he's in Doomsday. I don't think he's in the Secret Wars coming up. It's like
And that was such a good show. That was such a good
that
show.
was one of the best ones. That character and the female character in the show, both very good. But they're not in Doomsday. They're not in whatever. You know what I mean? That's like, um.
I heard
Oh wait, hold on. It says
Oscar
that
Isaac is in it,
Os-
but as Apocalypse.
yeah, It says Oscar Isaac will be appearing in Doomsday,
As
but it says his role in the film is expected to be very significant. But he may not be one of the prominent heroes. So you know what's funny?
Apocalypse.
You might be right. If he shows up as Apocalypse, you know how bad that would be?
'Cause that was such a horrible casting. He should have
It
turned it down.
it actually says right here that Apocalypse might be connected to Doctor Doom. Okay, let's not. Oh, please no. Please no. Just please no. Like he's already fucking Moon Knight, which is cool as shit. Really? Moon Knight was cool. I enjoyed that one a lot.
We
Really
already
though?
tapped somebody to be the
My
X-Men
God.
director.
Oh, really?
Forget who it was. Yeah, I forget the
Uh,
name.
well, no, that's fine. It's just, come on, man. He's Moon Knight. You know, no, don't. No, little baby Apocalypse. Don't baby Apocalypse.
I know he should have turned that down. He should have been like, "Thanks for the offer, but that's not." He should have read the
Dude,
comic book and was like, "That's not. You guys are casting the wrong way."
Apocalypse needs to be. They need to cast like a wrestler, but CGI his whole entire face and head and have somebody do the voice.
Yeah,
That's
they
it.
even could have got a Skarsgård to do it because he's tall
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
just CGI the
Exactly.
guy.
Yeah, go do the Thanos thing. Exactly. Let's do a whole
Yeah.
Thanos thing. That's it.
Yep.
Matter of fact, yeah, because look at that. What's his name? Josh Brolin. He did act out Thanos, but of course,
Yeah, he had that
it's all
big harness on
CGI.
his shoulder and like a tennis ball on his head or
Mm-hmm.
something.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
I think Doomsday will be good though. I do. I mean, I'm excited for that too. I just hopefully just use the characters right. I mean, the X-Men are in it, the old school ones, so we'll see. We'll see.
Is Hugh
All right.
Jackman in it?
No, no, I don't think he's in it. I don't think
Nor
so.
Ryan Reynolds, right?
No, he's not in it either. Nope. 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 Makes no sense, but nope.
No.
But I think it'd be fun if they pop up in a different movie. So we'll see. But because Deadpool was so successful for them.
But they're gonna have to mention Wolverine if the old X-Men cast are in it.
They
And
have
where's
to.
Logan?
Have to mention him, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause they're all in it. Even what's his name? Nightcrawler. What's
He
his
is
name?
in it. Yeah, he's in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in it. It says
Cummings. Alan Cummings. He's Nightcrawler.
Alan Cummins is in it. Yeah, it says Hugh Jackman is not in Avengers Doomsday. So, which is
I wonder if
interesting.
he'll be in Secret Wars.
Oh, you know what? Is it because no, because the Wolverine we saw was not from the X-Men we know. Right?
Oh, that's
It-
true. He's from a different.
It's from a whole
That's right.
different one.
Where all the X-Men died except for him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a whole different spiel.
But X-23 is in it, I heard.
That wouldn't make much sense.
That wouldn't
Whatever.
make sense either because, well, no, because she came from the Logan universe, which is the X-Men universe that we know.
Yeah.
One that Xavier died in.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Hmm.
We'll see. All right, well, let's jump into what we watch. We watch something called Untold, the story of the Liver King on Netflix. Untold is a series that covers mainly
docuseries, yeah.
docu-series that covers mainly sports and sports figures. Liver King, who is a social media influencer for fitness and health, became very popular because he claimed that if you live the ancestral lifestyle, meaning you eat raw meat, you live like
Like a caveman.
like a caveman, Neanderthals essentially, that your life will be so much improved. You'll love it to death. You don't wear shoes, you don't wear shirts, you only eat raw animal meat,
Ryan Johnson.
and you like to eat a lot of testicles. But he became rich because he sold supplements of these things, of liver and type of, and he was ranking in 100 million a year in sales, not like what he was making, but
What's
in
crazy
sales.
is this all happened in a year's time.
In 1 year's time.
2021 it started, and in 2022 he was busted.
But so if you guys don't know the story, the controversy is that he claimed to never be on steroids. You take one look at this guy, you know he's on steroids.
Right, he's on something.
Yeah, you could tell. Nobody gets that jacked, but also that defined unless you're on steroids. You got to be on something to look defined and super jacked at the same time. It's either one or the other. But typically, if a guy is extra jacked and he's defined, he's on steroids. And this guy was clearly on steroids. But I'll tell you what, after watching it, the guy was pretty motivational. I'll give it to him. It's pretty motivational. He made you want to work out. He made you want to Get off your ass and do something. But he also treats his kids like a cult. It's very
Oh
awkward
yeah,
to
that
me.
was kind of weird.
I kind of thought like it was a cult of 4, but that's it though. Just 4. Like there's no other.
Yeah.
He's not trying to bring anybody in the cult. Just the 4. Uh, that is very awkward. But the Liver King, it was a good watch. I think people still watch the shit out of him today. But I found it interesting that it was a team, a marketing team that made him who he was. It wasn't himself. He went out and hired a marketing team, and they basically created this character of the Liver King. Like they created the character of his lifestyle.
Right. Because he was super nervous just doing the first few phone videos. Didn't know how to do them. But then after after the first 6 or so, he fell right into it.
Well, yeah, but this marketing team they knew how to market the shit out of him. They just knew what they were doing. And like he said, he would record 100 takes in a day to get one video for the day. But and I don't know, I liked it. Watch it on Netflix. It's called Liver King. Even though his so-called downfall was because he took steroids, I don't think it hurt him that much. I don't know.
Everybody turned on him. Jake Paul.
Well, all the
Rogan, whichever one
influencers
they are.
did. Yeah, all the
Joe
influencers
Rogan.
did. That's because he was going to everybody's show and saying, "I never did steroids. I've never done steroids." He's like Hulk Hogan, remember? Same shit. Yeah. And you could tell. What's funny is Hulk Hogan's a perfect example of somebody that did steroids because when he left the WWE and then came back to WCW, the dude was jacked and super defined. I'm like, you were never like that. You're definitely on something. And he was. He was on steroids. So I don't know. What'd you think of it? Did you walk away feeling motivated or feeling bad for the guy? Or I enjoyed it. I don't know. I wasn't like, oh, I feel so sad for him. I didn't feel bad for him. I'm like, this dude's still super rich and everything seems fine. Like,
Well, no, I didn't feel bad for him because clearly he knows how to manage his money. I mean, he has a ranch, he has a house,
yeah.
everything like gold-plated guns everywhere and
a lot
knives.
of
That big
guns.
old
A lot of guns.
Rambo knife, gold-plated.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was weird where he like ran down a hill and like tackled and killed a cow. I'm like, was it really that difficult? He could have just walked up to it. Didn't have to
And then he made his family join him.
eat the balls, eat the testicles.
As he made his boys eat the balls.
Yeah.
And then like they're literally just gutting it and eating it raw. I'm like, this is so weird. I'm like,
the only thing that bothered me is that he made his millions misleading people. Everybody was, all the people that then you have to ask the question, the old timeless question: who's really the fool? The one leading him or the one following him?
well, I don't know. But I also feel like he made his millions off of supplements. He wasn't making it off like training or necessarily.
No. But he was making quite a bit of money off YouTube and TikTok.
Oh yeah.
But, right,
a lot
it's
of
the
money.
Supplements that
A
was
lot
the
of
top
money.
seller, sure.
Yeah. A lot of money.
But you have all these people who are looking up to him because they want to be jacked like him.
they want to be
live
jacked,
his lifestyle.
and they were eating fucking raw
They were
liver.
eating raw stuff too. And I'm like,
so gross.
I'd be so pissed if I was like, I was eating this crap trying to look like him. And like a lot of people that were taking pictures with him with like no shirt on, I'm like, put your shirt back on, buddy, because you clearly
I know. I thought the same
don't
thing
work out
too.
enough.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. And
Go eat some liver and some testicles and come back.
yeah,
But
I also
I'd be pissed.
But I also
be pissed.
feel like he did drive home a message that you have to work out every day to look like him. So regardless of steroids, you still have to. That dude works out like I swear, that dude must work out 10 hours a day. It's crazy.
Yeah, but the difference is when you're on steroids is your ability to lift things is a lot easier.
Yeah.
Because once you stop and you come down off of it, everything is heavy again. Everything you're dropping weight because you can't lift what you used to lift.
You can kind of see it in the documentary because he's lifting really, a crazy amount of weight when he's working out, and then when he shows that actually, was he?
He claims, I don't.
He's
think
not even off
that
of it.
stuff.
He's not even off of it because
He claims he's
used it.
off, but I don't think
he used
he
it in the documentary. Remember, he busted out of the water thing, the flask.
Yeah,
whatever.
He in that water.
Yeah. So he's still using for sure. Yeah.
And well, he at the end he claimed he's no longer on. Like when it showed the 6 months later.
Oh, that's right. That's what I'm saying. But I noticed when he was working out at the end, he only had one plate on each side when he was doing squats, and it was like, oh, maybe he did lose muscle. Like
I don't know. I mean, he still looked jacked.
He's jacked.
And
He's
in
still
order
jacked.
to keep that physique, he's either working out twice as hard as he used to,
Yeah.
or he's still doing it just to keep the physique. Because I mean, we talked to Mike. He's been on our show. We have a
that's
whole
right,
episode
yeah,
about steroids, and even he'll tell you once you stop, you get soft and you get weaker. And that
Yeah.
guy did not look soft. He still looked just as jacked as he did in 2021.
Good thing he has a beard though, because when you see him without his beard, no, not so much. Not so much. So
He looks like a totally different person. I
a
wouldn't
totally
recognize him if he
different person.
shaved. I'm like, I
Mm,
recognize you.
yeah.
Um,
So check out the
but
Liver
anyway,
King. Though. Yeah, it's pretty
yeah,
good.
it's a good documentary, but
Yeah.
it's yeah,
But
misleading. He
if
misled people.
if you don't know anything about him, you might not find it interesting. But I knew who he was. So
I didn't know who. I mean, I heard of him. I knew some
oh,
guy who
okay.
claims to eat raw
Oh
meat.
yeah. I knew
That's
he
how
was
he stays
because
jacked.
he was all over social media, like you said, for that 1 year, all over, everywhere, and everyone's talking about him. You know, all the podcasts were talking about him. He was like, what's the guy we all watched? Tiger King, same shit.
Oh,
You know,
Tiger
like
King.
everywhere, everybody's talking about him. Liver King was the same thing, same shit. So, hello primals. That's how I start my day too.
Oh,
Every day.
that's right.
Hello,
Primal.
primals. So yeah, check it out. Watch it on Netflix. It's actually a pretty good documentary. And we watched a movie on Netflix starring Vince Vaughn, Susan Sarandon. I think it was a pretty. Oh, and what's the other guy that was supposed to be Deathstroke and then it didn't work?
John Mangione. Is that
His
his
first name is John?
Or
No,
Joe? Is it Joe?
Joe. Sofia Vergara's ex-husband. There you go. Uh, so it's called Nonna's. Starring Vince Vaughn. It's pretty good. They call it a comedy. I wouldn't call it a comedy. I don't know what I'd put it under though. Um, maybe a
I'd say a comedy. I mean,
lighthearted
it's lighthearted
drama.
comedy, but it's
I don't
not.
know. I don't know. I think I don't know. Anyway, it's a pretty good movie. It's basically about a man that loses his grandmother and his mother. They pass away, and he wants to open up a restaurant and use his mother and grandmother's recipes, but he doesn't know how to cook, so he hires Nonnas, which is Italian for grandmothers. And he basically wants them to cook at the restaurant their own recipes, like their home cooking, Italian recipes. He wants to bring the authentic grandma recipes to the restaurant. That's the basic premise and setup. Starring Vince Vaughn, Susan Sarandon, Joe Mangiabodones.
What is it?
Oh, Joe Menacanolis.
Joe Cannoli. Joe Manganiello. Giolo? I don't know. Whatever. It's Italian. It's Italian.
Yeah, I think he has to be Italian. His last name
he's
ends with an
Italian.
O and has a couple L's in it. It has to be
Yeah,
Italian.
yeah. Starts with an M.
Yeah. No matter what, it's
And
Italian.
the other one who apparently only plays Italians, Drea de Matteo.
Oh, you know what's funny when I saw her in there, because I don't know if you recall a couple of years back, she said she was blackballed from Hollywood for being a Trump supporter.
Oh,
And I'm like, oh, you're in a movie.
oh.
But you're right. She can only play in Italian. You're right. Nobody else.
Yeah.
Not-
I'm
nothing
waiting
else.
for what's the name to show up.
Joe Pesci.
Gandolfini to walk through the
Mm.
door. That's the
And,
restaurant at the end of at the end of the series where it goes to black.
Yeah, it's it. Yeah. A true story too. Also, true story. And like I said, good movie. I don't know. I liked
it
it.
was nice to see Adrian. I guess she didn't want to cook but then Balboa's, but she came here to cook.
What?
You didn't
Adrian?
recognize Adrian, the nun.
Wait, no, she passed away already. The
That's
actress that
her.
plays Adrian.
That's
No, there's no way. I thought she passed
Yes.
away already.
No, in the movie she did. In Rocky she did.
I thought she actually passed away in real life.
No, she is 79 years old.
Really? She was good.
Yeah,
though.
it's
She was good.
Adrian.
She was-
And recognized her as soon as she walked in
okay.
the door. I'm like, holy shit. It's Adrian.
Oh, okay. I recognized the other actress that played
Lorraine.
it was Lorraine, right? Lorraine
Roberta?
was Lorraine the friend of the mom?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
That I recognized her. Okay, so I didn't know I don't know why I thought that she passed away. I really did. I thought she was
Sylvester Stallone had you fooled.
But you're right. I just popped her
Killed
up
her.
and that is her. Yeah.
Yeah. And Linda Cardellini, she was in it.
Yeah, that's who it is. That's who the co-star, I guess you could say, is
Yeah,
Linda
Vince
Cardinelli.
Vaughn's little love
Linda
interest.
Cardellini, Carter who? Yeah, she died in The Godfather, right? Also, I can't remember. I think she was in The
Linda?
Godfather. No. Her
Lorraine?
name is
Yes,
Talia
Goodfellas.
Shire. Talia Shire.
Who?
Rocky's ex dead
She's
widow.
from Scarface.
That's what I thought. Was this no? Was it Scarface or was it Godfather she was in? You sure
Maybe
it's not?
I don't know.
Oh
It was an
yeah, it was
Italian movie.
Godfather. She was in
It was an
Godfather.
Italian
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. She was in Godfather.
I don't
She
know.
was yeah, she was in
Like Italian.
Godfather. I think she was. I don't know why I'm thinking she, but no, I guess she never. Nope, she never dies in Godfather. Apparently, she's in all three movies. Okay.
Mm.
Well, she is related to Francis Ford Coppola, so not like he was in The Killer. So.
Oh, really? Okay.
Anyway, so it's a good movie. Lighthearted, like a lot of heart in the movie. Vince Vaughn's really good in it. It's just a fun, even family film. It's just a good movie. It's you feel bad for him because in his life he never has anything. He just has his mom. He's very close to his mom. Um, and he has no restaurant experience. Opens up a restaurant and it doesn't work at first. A lot has to do with some neighborhood punk, but after all, it all works out. Happy ending. And Nonna's is a great restaurant. I'll give it a solid 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I liked it. Like you said, it had a lot of heart. I mean, a lot of moments that pulled at your heartstring, and yeah, it's a good watch. I enjoyed it. I like the I don't know. I just liked the Nonnas everywhere cooking and just
And
and the
arguing.
place that he opened it. Yeah, it was so
They're
funny when they had the food
bitching.
fight. Oh, that was
The
so good.
food fight, and the other,
Yeah,
even when they all go to the salon and they actually get together, like all of it was
right,
good. All that type of thing was just
right,
to remind you of just, hey, these are grandmas. That's what they would do. This is exactly what grandmas would do. Like,
right.
and
Yeah, no, man, I think I'd give it a 4. Pretty good.
it is. It's a good movie. There's nothing bad about it. Honestly, there's
No,
nothing bad about the movie. It's
and then the real Joe, he's in the scene at the end where they invite all the family and friends for the last night
Oh,
before.
he was in it. Okay.
Yeah, he was in it.
Yeah, it was
Um,
good. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was
yeah,
fun. It was a lot of fun. So you give it a 4. Yeah, I'll give it a 4. Let's bump it up to a 4. It's again, it's not a bad movie. It's good. It's not a
no,
perfect 5
no,
because,
but it's a good watch.
I mean, is there a perfect 5 movie with Vince Vaughn?
Swingers.
Probably Swingers, Wedding Crashers. Those are probably pretty close. Yeah. Yeah, those are. I mean, Vince Vaughn's had some good ones, but there you go. Check out Nona's on Netflix. It is our movie review of the week. It is a 4 out of 5. It's a lot of fun. I think your parents would like it. Watch it with your parents.
Right.
Watch it with your grandma. I think they would enjoy it. All right. Well, let's run down a couple things. So Hollywood, John Voight has a plan for Hollywood. So he does have a plan after all. John Voight wants to give federal tax credits, 10 to 20% on top of state tax incentives. He also wants you to write off your movie if your first movie 100%. So allowing producers to write off 100% of their costs in their very first year. That's interesting. Um, Also, he wants to include a credit for buildings that renovate theaters, studios, and post-production facilities. So essentially, just hand out a bunch of free taxes or no taxes and credits to people. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how it goes. I mean, is it that important? I don't know. Is it really that important? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Is it really hurting Los Angeles? I mean, movies are still being made, whether in LA, Atlanta, Canada, they're still being
Yeah,
made. So I don't understand. Is it to bring everything back to Hollywood to make it La La Land again? Or
I think so. I think so. I only I can guess is that I think so. There's nothing else I can. Yeah, I don't know. It has to be that. Film development, real quick. I'll just give you some actual highlights. Shia LaBeouf will star in God of the Rodeo, a prison set crime thriller. There you go. That's interesting. God of the Rodeo. That's an interesting title. Miles Teller will star in a fantastical comedy called The Possum Song. Okay. All right. Sure. Mandy Moore is back. That's all I got there. No one cares. Uh,
did she play the mom in something?
I don't know. She's gonna be in a movie called The Breadwinners, a comedy about a dad upended by his wife's Shark Tank success. Oh, based on a true story. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I might. Okay, you might get me there. You might get me there.
Oh,
Amazon has acquired the worldwide rights to Oh man. For $50 million, they paid for The Beekeeper 2.
That's right. Beekeeper too. Yep.
Why? Why would anybody do that? Oh my God. That is I guess. Um, let's see. Susan Sarandon, Aubrey Plaza, and Everly Carganella. I don't know who that is. I'm pretty sure if I saw her face. Will star in The Accompanist. The Accompanist. Okay. Yeah. Good for her. Good for them. Good for them. Um, the studio is renewed for season 2 on Apple TV. Acapulco also will end with season 4 on Apple. I've never seen that one. And Trying is renewed for season 5 on Apple TV. A lot of stuff on Apple TV I don't really watch, but apparently 2 shows got renewed or some shit. So there you go. There
Fallout
you
was
go.
renewed. Season 3 was renewed before season 2 even came out.
Well, Amazon has to renew their stuff. They don't have a lot of, they don't have a lot of content. A lot of content. Looks like
Oh,
Lionsgate is
Amazon
uh-huh.
renewed Beast Games for 2 more seasons.
I think that gets a lot of viewers. I've never seen it myself. I think
It
it
was
gets a
pretty good. It was
lot
pretty
of
decent. The
viewers.
challenges were pretty like backstabbing type challenges.
Okay. I I saw the one online where like the group like had to get to a pile of money first and they left barely anything for the last person that showed up. And I thought, oh, that's messed up.
No, what happened with that was there was a pile of money
Okay.
and there was I think 8 people left at that time or maybe 6. And you get put in order of how much you've won so far, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
house and you all go stay in the house. So house 1, 2, 3. Then you all come out of the house one at a time and you take how much you want from that pile. You could take all of it and leave nothing for the
Yeah,
rest.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But the person in house 1 decided with kind of agreed with the rest of the people, not the rest, but the majority, they would split it evenly. So evenly.
Got it. Got
So
it.
she came out, took her portion, but as soon as the dude from house number 2 came out, he took like 75% of what was left.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
So
All right. Dwayne Johnson, $7 production will produce Ripped about an underground fitness cult. Okay.
what?
There you
Why
go.
is there? That's I read that too, and I was kind of like, what do you mean underground fitness cult? What are they? Are they working out with? What? They're not working out with weights. What are they? What kind of weights are they working out with?
Keep it a
What do you?
secret,
What do you?
bro. Keep it a secret. Don't let anybody know
I,
you're working out. It's like that movie he made
first
with
rule
Mark
about fit.
Wahlberg.
Oh, first rule about fitness club. You don't talk about fitness club.
Yeah.
I
Now
guess that's what it is. I don't know about it. I never
we
heard of
didn't
it.
talk about his new movie coming out, but damn, that looks good too, though. Dwayne Johnson's new movie,
Which one is that one?
the one about the UFC fighter. I forgot the name
Oh,
of
that
it
does
though.
look great. That looks good.
Does look good. Does
Yeah.
look. Marvel is in early talks with Thunderbolts director Jake
That's it for the
Schreier to
X-Men
helm
movie.
the X-Men movie. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Sony has hired 3 writers to write the 4-part Beatles biopic movie for Sony. All right. They should just hire 4 guys, not 3. They each take like, each guy. Like you write for that guy, write for this guy.
Yeah.
And there you go. Sebastian Stan, as you guys know, he is Winter Soldier. He will star in a true life thriller, Burning Rainbow Farm. Okay. He does kind of offshoot movies. Um,
He does a lot of like I said, he's the new Chadwick Boseman.
yeah,
Chadwick
yeah.
was playing a lot of like people, famous
People.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Natalie Portman will star as a DNA scientist in Photograph
Cool.
51. Okay.
Cool.
She doesn't do much anymore.
Rumor is that
Interesting.
she's in Osaka season 2,
Oh, okay.
but as like a
Oh,
Jedi,
really?
as a
Oh,
Jedi,
oh, it's
a Sith Lord, not a Jedi, Sith
wait,
Lord,
really
but
interesting.
not Padme, obviously.
That's what I mean. That's why it's interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Hugh Laurie will star in The Wanted Man, an Apple TV crime thriller. It's good to see him back and doing something.
That should be good. He was good as House.
Oh, phenomenal show. Phenomenal
Yeah.
show. CBS has ordered Why Marshals, a Yellowstone spinoff starring Luke Grimes. Okay, I guess. Peacock has ordered Dig, a comedy series from Amy Poehler and Mike Schur. And if you don't
Those aren't
know,
the Parks and
uh,
Rec people.
yeah, you go. Parks and Rec people. Yeah, Mike
Yeah.
Schur has done a lot, but he's known for Parks and Rec. You are correct on that. And what else we got going on here? What else we got going on? I mean, Thunderbolts made a lot of money. Looks like it made 33 million. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, you know what? Is that good though? Is that good? I don't know if that's
What
good.
was the drop on it though?
I'll tell you right now. So in total, 55% drop off.
Yeah, the drop. What's Sinners
It's
drop? It's been dropping so slow. So
Sinners only had a 36% drop off.
that's crazy.
But Thunderbolts has already done 272 million worldwide. Sinners has been out much longer. Well, I'd say two weeks longer, and has only done 283 worldwide.
Really? It's
But it's
surprising.
because it's Marvel. I mean, come on, let's be
No,
serious.
that's true.
Minecraft has done $910 million worldwide, but it's also already on digital, so you can just rent it and whatever. So there you go.
Oh, is it already out on digital?
It's already on digital. Yep.
Hmm,
So is Snow
forget
White.
that.
If you miss Snow White, it's already on
Oh,
digital.
really? Oh, Snow White
Yep.
was re-released and apparently
They did re-release it.
it
It made
made
like
$250 per
yeah, no,
theater.
they did $250,000,
No,
which
no,
is
no,
sad
no.
though. No, I'm telling you, it did. It's just sad.
Was it
Yeah,
250,000?
yeah, which is sad. It's just that's
That's
pathetic.
sad too.
Yeah, that's not good.
I thought it only made 300,000.
No, it made millions. It made millions.
No, no, I mean this second release, this second time around. You
Yeah,
better
that's what
check
I'm
your
saying.
numbers.
They just
I don't know.
re-released it. They just re-released
I
it.
know.
Yeah.
I don't think it made that much money.
I don't know. The Godzilla sequel's coming out. It's called Supernova, coming out March 2027. There you go. Oh, Mickey Madsen already has her next role. She'll star along with Kirsten Dunst in Reptilia,
Yeah, I
a
told you it only
mermaid
made.
thriller. What the hell? A mermaid thriller. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
told you
All
it
right.
only made 335,000 at the box office on the re-release.
Well, it made more than I said. I said 250,000.
No, no, but you
So
said every theater made 250,000. It didn't. 250.
no. I didn't say every theater. I just said total 250,000. No, you said 350,000 total. That's pretty. I mean, that's still shit. That's complete shit.
Well,
But it's already like I said. You can watch it already on digital. It's out. So check that out. Check it out. Also, Peacock has ordered Ted the animated series, and they'll be bringing back Mark Wahlberg to do his original voice. There you go.
wow.
I liked the Ted show on Peacock. It was really good. It was fun. A lot of fun. The Ted TV show. I was hoping they did another season of it. It's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. And finally, in our final rundown for you folks, they did the good old upfronts. If you guys don't know what network upfronts are, it's when basically the networks tell people what's coming up and also shows that haven't been picked up yet. They show networks what they have, and networks bid for it and pay for it. Well, guess who reigns supreme at all the upfronts all the time? Anybody?
YouTube.
No. Sports. Sports
Oh,
always reign supreme.
what is there to show on that? Hey, we're showing basketball. Here's some highlights from the playoffs.
Basically, NBC showed off that they spent $2.5 billion on their NBA deal, and they're showing off the new announcers and the new graphics and blah, 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 blah. And Amazon also showcased its NBA package. Fox highlighted its NFL streaming strategy for the fall, and Disney unveiled its ESPN streaming launching this fall. So if you have Disney Plus, I think you're now going to get some ESPN on there. So they're going to spread the love. You don't need that ESPN package anymore. So, which is good if you like football, especially because they have, I think they have Sunday night football or something. No, they have Monday night football. Monday night football. So, there you go. Scripted content is fading fast as NBC only has 7 total scripted shows for the fall. That is it. That is it. It
Wow.
says that, and Fox is only dedicated to 4 out of its 16 primetime hours to scripted television, as most of it is going to game shows and reality television. That is crazy. That is crazy. But most of that stuff, you want to watch scripted television, just you have to go to Netflix. You gotta go to streaming. But it's crazy. It's a slow death, but it's coming soon where you're only gonna get one scripted show a night on your networks. NBC primarily. It's funny how NBC says we're only gonna have 7 scripted shows, and 5 of them are probably some Law and Order spinoff. So,
Hmm,
which I think is
probably.
probably it's kind of funny. Jennifer Garner is back. She will star in a sci-fi drama called Zygote as a crisis negotiator sent to the International Space Station for a mission to negotiate a crisis on the space station. Think about that shit. Can they just do that shit over Zoom or like, like what? Send her all the way to space.
He's on the edge. He's gonna jump off. Oh well, there's no gravity. He's just
I
gonna
mean,
float away.
Think about that. Just sci-fi drama. Is it really a sci-fi drama because they went to space? Is that makes it sci-fi? Because she went to space to negotiate? Couldn't send a couple of emails?
No kidding.
Oh, it's so
Called
silly.
him.
It's so
Like you
silly.
said, Zoom or cell phone. You can't use Skype. Skype's
Oh,
gone.
man. Yeah.
That would make it a sci-fi.
Oh,
Hey,
my
you're
God.
using Skype to negotiate.
That'd make it a vintage movie.
Yeah.
Zoe Kravitz and Nicholas Hoult will reunite for How to Rob a Bank for Amazon. Sam Jackson, Eva Green will star in a movie called Just Play Dead, a twisted thriller about faking deaths and double crossers. Okay. There you go. There you go. Let's see. No. Oh, The Golden State Killer. That made a movie out of that and picked up by Lionsgate, starring James Franco. Huh, he's back finally. Michael Cera will make his directorial debut in Love Is Not the Answer. Oh, that's good for him. Starring Pamela Anderson. Oh, now that's interesting.
Mm.
And finally, as we run down some you said renewed and canceled shows. Fallout has been renewed for season 3 ahead of its season 2 premiere. Like you said, Prime Video renewed Beast Games, and Netflix confirms Lupin 4 is filming. So I never watched any of those.
I tried to get into him, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't get into it. And he's in a movie that just came out. It's coming out this weekend, or it came out last weekend? A Joe Carnahan movie.
Oh,
He's
you're
in
right.
that.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Dave Franco and Alison Brie are being sued for stealing their latest movie idea together. That's interesting to get sued.
They're being sued together, or the show's called Together?
It's
The
called
movie's
Together,
called
but they're also getting sued together, all together now. You're right.
Wow.
You're right. All together. And finally, before we leave you, what's coming to theaters this weekend? You get to watch Final Destination, Bloodlines. So there's always that. There's also a movie called Hurry Up Tomorrow. That's the movie that Marie constantly talks about on the show. Starring
Not the
Jenna,
weekend one?
Yep, starring The Weeknd and Jenna Ortega. The Demon
she's
Slayer. They
Scratched up enough money to go see it.
Oh yeah, she probably had to do a GoFundMe.
So she's just looking for $15.
all she ever talks about is she can't afford anything. So
Look at that. A Yahoo News story. She doubled.
She got $30. She can now buy
$30.
popcorn and a soda. Oh man. That's pretty much it for new movies. Go watch either Final Destination and Bloodlines or go watch Hurry Up Tomorrow. I mean, she talked about that movie so much, she better fucking see it. I swear to God. She better not like tell us. Did you guys download it for me?
I know, right?
She will. She will. Anyway, that's our show, everyone. Thanks for joining us on Nerds Talking. Like I said, go check out all those trailers. Go watch Nonna and the Liver King. And we will catch you next week for Carlos.
Bye-bye.
That's all I got for you. Just him now. I'm sorry.
Oh, real quick.
Mm.
NBA draft. Rigged? Not rigged.
Oh, so rigged. So rigged.
Absolutely rigged.
How
did Dallas get number one?
They
Come
had
on.
3% chance of getting the number one draft.
1.8%. 1.8. And they got number one. And Spurs got number two?
They got number one because it's rigged.
They got rid of it's rigged.
Because the NBA is like, oh man, this look. You know why? Do you want to know why? Because the new guy that bought the Mavericks spent $3.5 billion, and the NBA said, oh shit, his team, we can't make him look bad. Like he just traded one of the generational players, and everybody hates. All the fans don't want to go to the game. They hate everything. Well, we can rectify this with the number one pick.
Give him another generational talent.
Yeah, because that dude,
wasn't it
Cooper
Cooper
Flag,
something?
is going to be amazing.
Cooper Flag. Yeah.
So they're like, okay, good. Now they have Cooper Flag with Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis. They should be happy now. Shut up over there. So yeah, we'll see. And now the rumor is LeBron's last season will be in Dallas.
Oh, they're gonna trade him. They're gonna get rid of him.
I think his contract, because I think he's a year-to-year thing. I think
I
that's
know,
what
but
he
if I was Lakers, I'm dumping him. I'm dumping him this year.
well, no, I think
Take
his
your
contract's
son.
up. I think
Take
he
your
has
son.
to actually re-up to like.
Oh,
I think. He's a
Then
free
I would have
agent.
dumped him this year while I could still get something for him.
Yeah, they thought him and Luka were gonna do something, and no. But yeah, no, you're right. It's all. You know, what the funny part is when the Hornets traded CP3 to the Lakers, and the trade didn't go through, and then he ended up on the Clippers. They gave the #1 draft pick to the Hornets, and then it happened again with somebody else. I forgot who it was, but the same thing happened. They gave the #1 draft pick to that team that everybody felt got screwed, and I'm like, oh, this is all. Oh, I think it was the Spurs. Anyway, it's yeah.
Are you talking about Wemby when they got Wemby?
I think it was either Wemby or it was. Oh, I forgot the other. It had to do with an LA team that was like involved in whatever trade it was, and that other team ended up getting somebody. It's all nonsense anyway. Oh, I think it was the Pelicans. It was the Pelicans. Yeah, it was the Pelicans because then they ended up drafting Zion Williamson. So
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
They traded away
Anthony
Davis
to the Lakers, and somehow they ended up with #1, and they got Zion.
And it was the same thing. A new owner of the Pelicans was like, "This is bullshit," and they're like, "Hey, we'll make it right. Don't worry, we'll make it right. Here's the first draft pick." It didn't work out for the Pelicans, but it is what it is.
No, Zion's kind of.
He just gets injured a lot. That's all.
Yeah,
he can't stay healthy. So we'll do a sports show some other time. But anyway, yep, NBA. Yeah, it didn't look good. Didn't look good on them. Everybody's calling it out. Rigged. So
yeah, you can't be that blatantly.
Yeah, should have given him like the third pick or something.
Yeah.
Oh well, the Kings didn't get shit. They're not even in the first round. Who cares? So, oh well, too bad. So sad. All right, that's sure, everyone. Thanks for joining us on Nerds Talking Podcast for Carlos.
Oh, again, bye.
Yeah. And I'm Lafayette. Catch you next time. Here's a song about something cool, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we tried it all. Now we found our vibe. Pickleball on fire, no lies. Let's go! Headband on, looking fly. Court's mine, thought I served like a king. Cross that line, 2 steps in. Now tennis is a trap. I don't run unless there's ice cream on tap. Next up, ping pong, too insane. Balls hit past like a runaway train. Felt like tennis with a vengeance spree. Yo, slow it down, I got weak knees.
Try to keep up, tried to play cool, but sweat hit hard like a monsoon pool. That's when I found my crew and my call.
Laid back legends, we play pickleball.
Pickleball paradise, so loud and loose. Paddling hell like a rebel's truce. Soft touch flex, but we still bring heat. No stress, no breaks, just move those feet. Pickleball, me say yo thanks. No med kits, no oxygen tank.
Tennis minus running equals our thing with the cooler full of snacks. That's king, couldn't hack it as a cornhole pro. But in this game, yo, I steal the show. No medals, no fancy fame. But when I play, they chant my name. You got the soft pink, you shout real wide. I wink, I glide, let it roll with pride.
Ain't gotta win to feel this high. It's the game where misfits touch the sky. No judges, no ranks, just the squad's call. Born to vibe, born to pickleball. Pickleball paradise, we break the mold. Loud, unfiltered, young and bold. Easy to learn with a rebel bite. And I'm back home chilling before night. Pickleball, my perfect fight. Where the mood's light and the rhythm's tight. Sunrise squad, sleeves roll high, knee straps tight, yeah, we still fly. No scoreboard stressing, nah, not tonight. But we swear we won that match last night. Pickleball paradise, no rules here. Hair's a mess, but the laughs are clear. We scream, we slide, bring fire, no fear. With soft touch moves and beats we steer. Not too rough, not too tame. It's the one damn sport that knows so nice, and we still make it home while it's still light. Pickleball, yeah, that's life.